Hi, kindergarten friends. It's me, Miss Hudson. I want to talk to you today about a really important number. It's the same number as both of your hands, 10. And we're going to practice a lot of different ways to put groups together to make a group of 10. But before we do, let's take a look at some groups of 10 together.
You already know a lot about the number 10, and these are some of the ways that you show 10 in your classroom. Maybe you find 10 on a number line, or use a flashcard to identify the number 10. Sometimes we make a stick with 10 cubes in it. And in calendar time, we bundle 10 sticks together to make a bundle of 10. You can see there's not just one stick. This is a group of 10. We also have a domino with 5 on one side and 5 on the other. That's a group of 10. That's one way to show 10. And this 10's frame is full of chips. When a 10's frame is all the way full, that's 10. You might also use a coin, like a dime. That's worth 10 cents. But today, we're not looking at all the different kinds of 10. We're going to look at ways to use two sets together to build one group of 10. We can do that using a 10's frame with these double-sided chips. And we're also going to use a stick of 10 that we're going to break into two groups. Let's go to the computer and look at a 10's frame with double-sided chips to make a group of 10 in different ways.
Here's a full 10's frame, just like the one we showed earlier. It has 10 red chips on it. So 10 of them are red and none of them are a different color, but it is a group of 10. That's one way to make 10. But when your teacher asks you to make 10 in different ways, she usually wants to see two different groups that make 10 when you put them together. So what I can do is turn one of my double-sided chips over to show the yellow color. I didn't take it off the frame, and I didn't add any more chips, so it's still a group of 10. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them are red, and 1 is yellow. So that means that 9 and 1 makes 10. I can keep flipping over one chip at a time to make 10 in different ways. If I flip over another chip to yellow, my red group has changed. It's not 9 anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red, and 2 yellow. 8 and 2 fills up my tens frame and makes a group of 10. So that's another way that I can make 10. When I make 10 on a tens frame, I love to be organized. I keep all my red chips together. I keep all my yellow chips together. That way I don't get confused about which chip to flip over next or if I already made 10 that way. So my next idea is to flip this chip over. I didn't take any chips away. My frame is still full, but this is a whole nother combination to make 10. My red group changed and my yellow group changed. It's kind of funny because my red group keeps getting smaller, but my yellow group is growing larger. I have 7 red chips and 3 yellow. Another way to make 10. If I keep following that pattern, I can make 10 in all of these many different ways. just by flipping one more chip to yellow. Now you can see the red group has 6. And look at the yellow group. That's 4. 6 and 4 fills my 10 frame and makes a group of 10. Get ready for your favorite way. If I flip over the next chip on the bottom, that's right, 5 red, 5 yellow. Everybody loves to do 5 and 5 to make 10. You can keep going until you have flipped each chip to yellow. If you do that, you have 0 red and 10 yellow. That's another way to make 10. Now that we've seen how to make 10 using those double-sided chips, let's get my tens frame out and give it a try.
Here is my tens frame with 10 chips on it. Just like on the computer, I can flip some of them over to show the yellow side. Now I have 2 groups, the red group and the yellow group. 5 and 5 makes a group of 10. I can keep changing the colors to make new combinations. If I keep flipping red chips to show their yellow side, my yellow group grows bigger. My red group gets smaller. Now I have 4 red and 6 yellow. Together it makes 10. I can keep doing this to show lots of different combinations. 3 red and 7 yellow makes a group of 10. 2 red and 8 yellow. I know this is 8 yellow because it fills up the bottom with 3 more, but I can also count it just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 yellow. 2 and 8 makes a group of 10. Now there's only 1 red and 9 yellow, and that makes 10. I can also use a stick of 10 linking cubes to show ways to make 10. The first thing I want to do is make sure I really have 10 cubes, not just a lot of cubes stuck together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a stick of 10 cubes. I can break it apart to make 2 groups. This group is 4, and this stick has 6 cubes. Together, it makes my stick of 10. 4 and 6 makes 10. I can keep breaking this stick apart in different places. If I break it here in the middle, both groups look the same. 5 and 5 together makes my stick of 10. I can even break it with just 1 cube over here. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 makes 10.
Great job, kindergarten friends. I think you did really well practicing making 10 in different ways. Now you can use your cubes, your tens frame and counters, or try a different math tool to make groups of 10. I'll see you next time.